Hi, this is demonstrating OnePlace, or an EPLACE. OnePlace is an app meant for everything Christianity. In other words, this is supposed to be a central place where every Christian teaching, be it a sermon, Bible teaching, or whatever it is, podcasts, you name it, you'll find them here on OnePlace. Therefore, the app is supposed to be that central place where you can find every teaching that has to do with Christianity. Now, it's not necessarily true that every teaching is found here because some prefer to have it on their own apps or their own websites. But OnePlace has majority, a lot of the teachers that you find. Now, I'm not sure if this is only here in North America, especially here in the States, but I know that all the teachers that I know here in the States are found here in this app called OnePlace. For today's demonstration, I am using my Pixel 6 Pro, running Android 13 Beta 3.2 and TalkBack 13.0. For speech services, I am using the Google Speech Services. I am on my home screen now and will navigate my way to the icon for OnePlace and will take you through the tour of the app and show you what it has and what it doesn't have. I'll now navigate my way to the icon.
OnePlace.
There it is, OnePlace. I'll tap here to activate.
OnePlace. Loading 3 period.
I am told it is
Good
loading.
enough. Pastor Robert Morris, vertical line, Pastor Robert Morris Ministries. Should women be pastors in the church? Part 2, James Caddis, vertical line, Light on the Hill. Dying for Change, Part 1, Chip Ingram.
So what happens is that when you launch OnePlace,
Broadcasting, Richard Ellis,
is that
vertical
there's
line.
a slideshow near the top of the screen,
New Life
and
Live,
it
June
moves
24th,
from one
2022. Steve Arterburn,
topic to
vertical line,
another
New Life of Your Storm, Part
across
1,
the top
Adrian
part
Rogers,
of the
vertical
screen.
line.
And
Weighing in
then
with God,
below
Concert, Paul
that, then you'll have a lot of items here.
Page 8 of 39. Should women be pastors in the church? Part 2, James
Move my
Caddis.
finger down.
Walking in the Spirit, Jack Graham, PowerPoint, 2
Down.
of 98. Page, The Great Question, Are You the One? Tim Keller, Gospel in Life, 3 of 98.
So, like I said, near the top, you have that moving
Page 12 of
slideshow,
39.
and it says page X of 39. And once it
13 of
reaches
39.
page 39, then it starts all over again from page 1.
Page 14 of 39.
Now, at the bottom of the screen, from the
Page
right,
15
we've
of
got
39. More options, button, out of
more
list.
options,
Page
and to
16
the
of
left of
39.
that, there's a search button.
Search, button. Page 17 of
And
39.
then to the very bottom left corner, we
Page
have
18 of Navigate up, button.
Navigate Up. And tapping
Page
on that
19
will
of
simply
39.
navigate you to home. Now, let's start though with the more options,
Page 20
as
of 39.
that is probably where you want to check to see how things are. There's
21 of
not much in the way of settings or anything of that, but let's go ahead and
Page
tap on the
22 of
more
39.
options near the bottom right and see what we have.
Page 23 of More options, button. Pop-up window. Rate OnePlace, in list.
Tapping on more options, the first item that we hear is to rate OnePlace on the Play Store. Below that we have
Salem App Store.
the Salem App Store.
Settings.
We got settings, and that's all that we have. Let's go ahead though and tap on the settings.
Settings. OnePlace. More options, button, out of list.
Tapping on settings, we hear more options, and that's the very button at the bottom right corner. However, I want to put my finger near the top of the screen so we see what the settings has. Starting from the top, we've got
Support.
we have support. Below that we have
Terms of service.
terms of service,
Contact OnePlace.
contact OnePlace,
Rate app.
rate the app.
Account actions.
We hear account actions,
Privacy options.
privacy options,
Login.
and
Version 6.2.2b 6,020,002.
the version. And that's all we have in the way of settings. The next thing to do is either to tap on the Navigator tab at the very bottom left, or go back, or tap on more options at the bottom right as well. I'll just go back. Now I'm back to the main UI.
Page 25 of 39.
Next thing I want to do is to
Page
tap
27 of
on the
39.
search, and that's the second item from the bottom right.
Page 29 of 39.
That's the next button going from right to left.
Page
After more
31 of
options, we
39.
have the search. So I'll now tap on search.
Page 33 of 39. Search button. Space, edit box, editing.
I do want to apologize because I can hear my dog
Page 6 of 39.
barking out there in the yard. Now I am in the search
Page 8 of
field,
39.
and I'm going to search for one of my favorite teachers. I'm going to
Page 10 of
find
39.
that assistant voice typing and let it rip.
Assistant voice typing. Page 20. Listening. Page
John
23 of 39.
MacArthur.
Page 20.
Search.
Page 26 of 39. Voice type keyboard hidden. Search executed. Search button.
There we go. I'm done with my search, and now I'll put my finger near the top of the screen, and here's what we got. Putting my finger down near the very top of the screen, we hear
Topics.
topics. And below that, if there are any topics that have to do with John MacArthur, it'll be listed directly below that topic. And if I move my finger down,
No related topics button.
no related topic because there's no such a topic called John MacArthur. The next item will be shows.
Shows.
And below the shows,
Grace to you, John MacArthur, in list.
we have Grace to You, John MacArthur. You can tap here and you will see all the shows or the podcast episodes from John MacArthur. And if you don't want to do that, then you keep moving your finger downward or swiping from left to right if you're a swiper.
Episodes, out of list.
And then there's episodes, and below that you'll have
Is John MacArthur wrong? Find $20,000 for Church Assembly, Generations Radio, in list.
move my finger down,
A Nation Under God. 2. Family Talk Weekends.
move my finger down,
Pro-lifer Randall Terry is on a bus tour against Joe Biden. Pray in Jesus' name news.
down.
A Nation Abandoned by God. Family.
So there are the things that are found under here, or if I go back and tap on under shows where it says Grace to You, for example,
Grace to you, John MacArthur.
tap there.
Latest episode, button, out of list.
And the first thing that we're highlighted here at the very top right corner is an icon that says latest episodes. If I tap on this, it will start to play. This is what I'm talking about.
Allow OnePlace to
Allowing it to access my files.
allow,
I
button,
say allow.
OnePlace. Late.
Now at the bottom, we have some buttons. There are 2 rows. At the very bottom right, we have
More options, button.
that more options,
Search, button.
search,
Navigate up, button.
and navigate up. Now, there at the bottom, on the right hand, just above that area, we have the fast forward. And then to the left of that, we have the pause,
Pause.
which can be toggled to the play when you tap on it. That becomes
Fast play, button.
play. And now below that, we have another row, and that has things like share,
Share, button.
share, and on the right corner,
Add to playlist,
we
button.
have add to playlist. Now, here's what happens. If I tap on add to playlist, for example, this is the screen that we get.
Sign in or create a new account to access episode archives, make your own playlist and follow your favorite shows. It's fast, easy and 100% free. We will use your account information to personalize your experience in the app. You will also get additional content from OnePlace and ministries you follow.
And then below that,
Email, edit box.
you could put in your email address that you've signed up with,
Password,
your
edit
password,
box. Sign up for our newsletter.
or sign up for our newsletter,
Login, button.
or login. Now, if you don't have an email address and you want to create a new one or sign in with one of those giant companies like Google or Facebook, then we have some two buttons here. We've got
Google sign in button.
Google sign in. You could sign in with Google
Detected. Icon. Facebook. Button.
or Facebook,
New user. Sign up.
or you could tap on New User Sign Up. So in other words, in order to be able to add things to your playlist or mark them as your favorites, you will need to be able to sign in first before you could do that. And in reality, that's it about OnePlace. You could search for names, search for topics or whatever, and be able to play it. Because, for example, now that I'm under Grace to You, if I scroll down and try to tap on something else,
The Cardiology of Worldliness number 2, John MacArthur.
I
Vertical
tap
line.
here.
Grace.
It's not going to let me play that other one or something from the archives, because the one that I was able to play was something that was for today's date that I'm recording this. But if I want to play anything other than what is being featured today, I can't play that without signing in. And that's why it says,
Sign in or create a new account to access episode archives, make your own playlist and follow your favorite shows.
that same thing, taking me back to that place where I could either log in or sign up for an account to be able to access those archives. And that's it for OnePlace, OnePlace.